Greetings, universe! Hello, welcome. Hey, Glimmer. How are you doing? Hope you all are doing good. Hope you all are doing great. Really good to have you around. Yay! Okay. Alright. So. Glimmer. What's going on? What happened? Why very bad? Why is that? Well, today... Translation. Are you not trying to practice your English? I think you should. Ooh, hello, Douglas. Hello. Douglas says, I had an opinion for your Twitter question, but it's too long to share on Twitter. Well, please share it now. I mean, yes, go ahead. I would really love to hear your opinion. I think we had a similar discussion like a while ago on Discord. Basically, what I think is that it's really fun to express your own self in any kind of game. However, to be fair, this takes much more effort to implement. I'm gonna give a bit more context about the question that I posted. It was about what would be a better decision? Either character customization or pre-built characters. Now, it really depends on the type of game that we're creating. So, for one type of game, I'm sure, like an RPG, for example, this is where a character creation will definitely shine. However, in a game where you maybe want to make a fighting system between two characters, then it would be better to have pre-built characters in order to be able to balance everything out. So, I suppose it really depends. Glimmer says, but what if it's not good? I need to make other words to put into sentence. I think the more you practice using words and making sentences, the faster you will get better, and then you will not need to use any translations. Practice makes perfect. Douglas says, I think there is a lot of charm in predefined characters. I can think of a lot of series with really well-liked characters that show people also enjoy imprinting to existing characters, like the Devil May Cry series, the Witcher series, Metal Gear Solid, even non-narrative driven games like LOL or TF2. People really enjoy the characters. Oh yeah, I agree. I definitely agree that there is charm to it because someone created the world, someone defined the world where the game exists. So, this someone also knows what kind of characters exist in this kind of world and how would they behave. So, I definitely understand that. Douglas says, I feel relating to the presented predefined characters is a big part of the player experience in those games. Yes, because it's also a way to tell a bit more about the world. It's like the world is its own character in a way. And the characters help to carry that story. that overarching story that defines the world of the game. Yeah, I do find that there are strengths to both sides of this. Glimmer says I didn't enjoy 3-polygon LOL design. As far as I know, League of Legends went through a whole massive revamp of many characters. So I don't think there are any longer characters that are 3-polygon designs. Like, and even if there are supposed to be like very few, right? Because they really took the time and effort to reiterate the older designs. At least that's what I'm familiar with. Okay. Are we ready to get started, I wonder? We have some work to do today with the game, that is. Wait, Glimmer, I'm confused. You're contradicting yourself. This is a contradiction. Okay, I think we can get started. Let's do that. Right. Welcome to the world of the game. This is our character. This guy can move around. Check him out. He's a cool guy. He can move all around. He has to rotate from place to place. He can choose to walk at any direction. This is Bob. This is Bob. Say hello to Bob. This is Bob. And Bob can walk around. Now. Bob. This is Bob. Bob! This is Bob. Yep. And we have cute bunnies here. We have this bunny over here that you see on the right. And another bunny, which is this one over here. Say hello to the bunnies! To the bunnies and Bob. Yep. So this is what we have so far. Mimi, let's try to make it slightly larger so you will see it better. So you will see all of it better. Let's see. I mean, I'm going to show the screen so it will be a little bit larger. Let's see how I'm gonna do this one. Okay. Is it better like that? I will appreciate your feedback. I think this is better. Do you see better this way? I hope so. I sure hope so. Right. Yep. Yeah, so this is Bob. And he can walk around. You can walk around and go to all sorts of places. Say hello to Bob. And now we can choose the direction that Bob will go. Okay. So, what do we need to do next? Here we have bunnies. The bunnies are supposed to be AI. And basically, we want to add an inventory to the bunnies. Okay, the bunny ate the food. Alright. Glimmer says, I think I just realized. And why nervous? Who is nervous? And why is that? Say hello to Bunny. Look at Bunny. Cute Bunny. Look at Bunny. Very cute Bunny. Okay. So now we will want to create an inventory system for the bunnies. Okay. So that's what we're going to do next. If you have any questions, let me know. And I will do my best to help you understand what's going on. Okay. So here we have the agent. Each bunny is actually an agent. And we want them to have an inventory. So first thing that is missing is maybe to change this. Instead of items, we want the inventory to consist of a dictionary. That's the first change that we will create here. And now, instead of just receiving an item, we will also call it a group name. We'll also give it a group name. Group name, which will be a string, and an item. There we go. Glimmer says, but it sometimes turns back to you. The nervousness? Or what exactly? What exactly? Now, let's see. In GDScript, add to a dictionary. Let's see. How do we do that part? Okay. So let's check first if items has. So first thing that I want to check is if items has the group name. This type of group name. GDScript check if dictionary has a certain key. Okay, so if items has group name, no, more like does not have the group name, then we need to create one. Then we need to create items. Let's see. Do this script add key value to dictionary. I'm checking the documentation to see how it works. Okay. So, sounds like we just do something like that. Group name. And it's just going to be a simple array. And then, after we have this one, we can just do items group name dot append. This is how it seems to be working. Glimmer, do you like pickles? Are you a fan of pickles? Now, we will update the other functions that we have here accordingly, so they won't break the game. And also, we will need to create another function that will be in charge of getting a certain item. Glimmer, do you like them salted or do you like them what's the other option? Like sour? Do you like them sour or do you like them salted? Salty. Chili? How's that? You mean wait, with pepper? Oh, that's interesting. Do you like pickled watermelon? Do you like pickled watermelon? I think that's an interesting thing. Yes, yes. Isn't that great? All right. So, in order to find an item by group name, well, hello, Sir Pigeon. Welcome in, welcome in. Let me show you what do we have so far. But to be fair, I kind of broke the game a little bit. Okay, so I will push back the changes that I made to show you what the game looks like so far. Let me show you. There. Glimmer, you should give it a try. You should give it a try. Okay. So, Pigeon, take a look. This is Bob. Bob is our main character. And we can make him walk in wherever we like. We can make Bob walk. Yes. This is Bob, and he can walk around. Bob can walk around the place. And Bob has to take care of the bunnies. Here's the bunny. Here's bunny number 1 over here. And here's bunny number 2. He's over here. Ta-da! Do you like the bunnies? I hope you do. I mean, we can make the camera closer, but I'm not sure I want that so far. Wait, what happened to my camera? Something weird happened to my camera. What's going on? What is happening here? Let me see if I can fix it. That's weird. There we go. I'm back. I'm back to normal. There we go. Okay. We can make the camera slightly closer. We can do that. Yeah, okay. So actually, eventually, I will change the camera perspective for sure. That's part of the plan. But for now, I need to debug everything. I need to make debugs and stuff. So it's much easier to handle the camera this way. So I'd rather keep it like that. Yeah. Yep. Okay. I can make the camera slightly closer. But not by much. Whoops. Let's see. There we go. I'm opening the scene. Here it is. And this is our camera. Well, we'll push it slightly closer. Ever so slightly. So Pigeon says also make the bunny if on floor jump or something. Yes, I will make the bunny jump. Do the jumpy jump. There. Now we're a bit closer. Jumpy jump. Here, Bob can jump. Jumpy jump. Jumpy jump. Jumpy jump. Jumpy jump. Yay! Yep. So, I'm not going to change the camera perspective just yet because I need it for debugging. Hope that makes sense. Sir Pigeon, that's a good question. Yes, it's for debugging. Because I just want to have access to the bunnies and check whatever they do. For example, we can make them go for the red ball that you see here. And I just need quick access to it regardless of where the character is. So here we go. As you can see here. Yep. So even though the character is here, I want to have access to what the bunnies are doing. Yes. The bunnies are tripping around. Yes. We will make the bunnies more smart, but that will take time. It will take time to make them smart. Yep. So far, this is what we have. So, Sir Pigeon, what do you think? Hey. This is Bob. Say hello to Bob. This is Bob. Okay. Going back to... No, I don't need this one. Going back to the inventory. We said that we're going to take care of the inventory now. So let's do it. Yeah, it is, isn't it? There is quite some work to be having. We have a lot of work to do. That's for sure. In tutorial hell? What do you mean? Tutorial hell? What's that? Okay, so instead of something like this, we will return this type of note. I guess we cannot define this. That's interesting. Let's see. I do not remember the syntax yet. Wait, what? Sir Pigeon, who is Michael? Who is Michael? I don't know. Dum. Okay. So we want to return GD script return an array of nodes. I guess we don't care about that, so we'll just keep it as so. Array node? Would that work? Ah, yes. Yes, that's the syntax for it then. Yes, that's the syntax for it. Okay. Now, who is Michael? If doesn't have, let's just copy this one over here. If it doesn't exist, then we return no. And if it does exist, then we return items by group name. I wonder why Why is that one not good for him? Why is that not great? Cannot return a value of type null as array node. Really? Well, that's a problem. That's a problem for sure. Sir Pigeon, sir. What do you mean, what's an array? An array is a bunch of variables thrown together in a sequence. But I'm sure there's a syntax error in what I'm doing. Wait. Let me make sure I'm using it right. I am not entirely sure about the usage of what I'm doing. So let me just make sure whatever I do is okay. Oh yeah, it looks fine. It looks fine. Basically, we will create a variable which is like flight items. Flight items. 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 And I mean, okay, we're just going to return an empty array. That's what we're gonna do. Because I changed the name of the function, I will need to change it elsewhere as well. I will check where. Sir Pigeon says, weren't you? Oh, no, I wasn't. I wasn't at 800 ever. Not yet, at least. I mean, probably last time it was about 740, something like that. So actually, I am not losing subscribers. Thank you for everyone who subscribed, by the way. Yay! Really appreciate it. And again, if you guys have any questions, let me know. No, actually no. Yeah, sorry. I'm sorry if it's disappointing, but no, I've never had 800 subscribers. Okay, now we'll need to... Wait, Sir Pigeon, why is that an L? That's kind of disrespectful. That's disrespectful, honey. Ah, the disrespect. Well, I will get there. I will get there, don't worry about that. Because you guys will help me get there, you know? That's rude. Why do you think that? Maybe I will get there sooner. Maybe. Okay. Item to remove. if we're gonna get some kind of node. Oh! So, pigeon, I can't believe how rude you are. Who taught you to speak like that? Huh. Okay, need to change the remove item. I wonder if I can get the group name of a node just by having a node. Let's go to the documentation. GD script. I wonder if I can just look up the documentation from here. Let's see if I can just look up the documentation from here. Let me see. Okay, let's give it a try. So, I'm looking for node. For the node class. Let's see. Does it have anything to do with group names? Group name. It does not have a group name. It should have. Let's see. Okay, I will check the documentation then. Node group name GD script. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, so groups are kind of like tags. Third pigeon says, SpaceC, should I focus on finishing the world, then characters, or characters and then world? Okay, that's a fun question. I think first you need to finish the world. Because if your world design will be well thought out, then the characters that you will create in this world will be more consistent. And they will feel more like they actually exist and belong in the world. So I think world go first. Unless you did not mean it in a design kind of way. Did you mean it in a design way or a code way? Okay, let's see. Where am I using group names? Anyway, probably on the agent code. There's the agent. Let's see. Group. Let's see. There is no group in this one. Serpentine codeway. Okay, so if that is the case, then I think you need to start from the character. Because then it will be easier to test. It will be much easier to test everything if you will have the character first. Because what if the world that you're building is not suitable to the character that you're planning to have? How good am I with 2D? Again, do you mean code or do you mean in design? Because if you mean code, then I am coming from a Unity background. Okay, so yeah, so if you're talking about design, then I am much better in 2D rather than 3D. I mean, you can tell by taking a look at this one. I mean, you see this guy? You see the bunny? I'm probably better at 2D rather than 3D. Okay, back to the inventory. But let me know what kind of help do you need. Wait, can we just do something like that? Will that work? No. Okay. Right. Sir Pigeon says I kinda need help with... Oh! And thank you for the follow, by the way, I'll do a white. Thank you so much for joining in. Yay, welcome in. Basically, what we're doing right now is... Let me show you. We're creating a world. And we have a character that is walking on the world. And we have some bunnies that we take care of. So, welcome in, do it. Okay, Sir Pigeon says, I kinda need help with 2D state machine. I've been stuck on Hitbox and Hurtbox for 3 days now. Wait, first and foremost, what do you need the state machine for? And state machines don't really have a dimension per se. A state machine is more of a graph. Graphs don't really have dimensions. So that's a bit of a confusing question. So you have hitbox and hurtbox. What's the difference between the hitbox and the hurtbox? Aren't they both colliders? Are you using colliders? I would start with using colliders, I think. Collider 2D and then check if something enters the collider or not. Really? One is for player and one is for enemy. Okay, so honestly, to me, just a matter of checking whether a collision happened or not between the two types of nodes or two types of objects. Have you tried that? Have you tried adding colliders to your characters? Let me show you my player. So as you can see, I have a player here. And the player has a collision. This is the collider. This is the collider. And thanks to the collider, it can know that it should stay on top of the sphere instead of like falling down. I mean, as you can see here, he's floating and then it doesn't fall directly into the sphere and then carry on and falling, all because of the collider. Are you able to detect? Okay, Sir Pigeon, you can definitely ask about this in the Discord server on the programming channel, and we will see what's wrong with your game. So that's okay. Yeah. Okay, back to the inventory then. Dun, 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 dun. Right, so what did we want to do? We wanted to check where are we using the group name. Let me see, I will look up the group name. Let's see where we're using the group name. Group name. We're using it in the inventory in the world state. We're using it in the world state. Okay. Let's see. Group name. Get nodes in group. Get tree. This is the tree. Yes. That's the scene tree. Okay. I'll close this one and I'll close this one as well. Get nodes in group. Let's see, what is it about? Get nodes in group. It returns a list of all nodes assigned to the given group. Okay. Works a lot like tags. For now. Now we will go to the eat food action. Oops. Eat food. To see the assignment to the group. Group name. Huh. Okay. So this is our food. And we don't have a script of our food. But maybe in the inspector we see that it's part of a group. Food. Let's see. Okay. I don't remember where do we assign the group for the food. Find item by group name. So where are we using add item? That's the good question here. Where do we use add item? Add item is being used in find food. Closest food. Get closest element of type food. Okay, we've got closest element. Get closest element. There it is. Get elements. Okay, so we done some, like we need to check how to add node into a group in Godot. Okay, groups. As I see it, we have supposed to have it here. So this is our node, and here we have groups on the site. It was assigned manually. Okay. That's why it's not in the code, because it was not assigned through code. It was assigned manually. Okay. So these are exactly like tags so far. Honestly, we don't really need the group name. We can just... on the other hand, a character can be like an item. A node can be assigned into multiple groups, so we do need this. We do need it. Okay. Right, so in order to remove an item, we need a group name to remove from. And we'll do this one, the usual check that we have. Break. We just return. If items doesn't have a group name, we'll just return. But if it does, well, let's see. So to this script, we want remove item from array. Okay, we need to use the index here. Okay, so in Python we can access the last item in an array using -1. I wonder if the same works for GDScript. GDScript last item in array. Well, it doesn't really matter. We can also take it out from the first one. Doesn't really matter. Okay, for item in items. In group name for item in items group name. So now it's going to be 0. Then we'll check if the item is the one that we received. If yes, if remove index. Well, actually, we also need to check if it's larger. I mean, what's going to happen for the first case? Where, let's say item in the group name, let's say it's empty. So we need to perform 2 checks that it has and item in group name length larger than 0. Is that a thing? I'm borrowing from Python syntax a little bit. Hopefully that's good. Hopefully that's good. Hopefully this is okay to do. Right. Also, guys, if you have any questions about whatever I do, please let me know. Okay, so we either follow this check or we follow on the other one. Wait. This is true and this is true. And then we can perform this one. And then we can just do the group name. And break. And actually, even more than that, just do return. So this is our removal index, and then we're putting it up. Okay, I see that we're using items group name more than once, so better put it in a variable. So we will do it this way. We're gonna call it group items. Group items. That's how we're going to call it. And it's going to be an array of whoops. Node. That's what we're going to do here. And wherever we have the items in group name, I will just do it like that. Here. Much better, much better. Let's see. We're supposed to have issues in other files because I have changed the name of this one. Let's see where the previous name was used. And which file that is. Find item by group is in eat food. Eat food. Find items by group. Okay, that's great. However, now we have an array of food. So we need to go. Okay, honestly, first we will sure the type here. We don't do that yet. So we're going to add this kind of thing. Like so. This is what we receive. If food is null, then yes, it no longer has food. I am not sure this one is no longer needed. Need to make sure. So it used to be just a node, but now it's an array of nodes. It's probably needed, but I'm not sure in what way. Okay, this is the new type of food, and we do need to iterate over the whole inventory. Probably. Okay, let's see what kind of errors do we have. We're supposed to have a few errors here. We're supposed to have errors. Look, Bob is jumpy. Bob is jumpy, and we can make Bob walk around. Yeah. I'm pretty sure there should be additional errors, but there are none. Sir Pigeon, what are these numbers stand for? What do these numbers stand for? I don't understand. I don't know. Okay, so for add item, we'll have the string and the node. I suppose in add item we didn't have both of them. Oh, position. A position. Yes, that's the position. Isn't that lovely? Isn't that lovely? Yeah, so now add item needs 2 parameters instead of just 1. So we need to reflect that. Find food. We will reflect that in find food. There we go. An item. So we also need to add the group name. The group name is just food. Let's see if I'm right. I should be right. Yes, it's just food. Okay. Let's try again. Let's try again. Okay. Here we go. Here's Bob. This is Bob. He's cool. No, we'll see. Here we go. Trying to return an array of type array, we're expected to return array of type node. Here, that's what I was looking for. Dude, can I just return an array? If that's what I have here. I'm not sure this is the right way to go, but I will check. If you notice anything strange, let me know. And again, if you have any questions, also let me know. Okay. Sir Pigeon, it sounds kind of weird if you never used arrays in your game. Because arrays are very common. Very, very common. They're very common. I suppose, like for example, if you have multiple enemies in your scene, I would expect to gain access to them in an array. Like if you want to power up all of your enemies all at once, how would you do that? If you're going to use an array, that would be an easy way to do it. Okay, if you want to change the color of their weapon, of all of the weapons, you just copy paste enemies. And what if you want to add a dynamic amount of enemies to the scene? If you want to choose each time a different amount of enemies, how would you approach that? Okay, I guess this one is redundant. Okay, so Sir Pigeon, let me ask it this way. What if in level 1 you have 2 enemies, but in level 3 you have like 5? And I don't know, you may want to have a different amount of enemies each time. depending on how powerful the player is. How would you approach that? Hmm? Would you just copy enemies each time, or will you just spawn them? Sir Pigeon says each level is a different scene and the player is same level. Okay, what if you have, I don't know, a boss fight and you want the boss fight to be more difficult to the player depending on how good the player is at the game. Like, for example, if you see that the player has a really high score, you want to spawn tons of enemies. And if the player has a relatively lower score, you want to go easy on the player. So how would you store all the enemies and access them to make changes to the enemies during the level? An array can be very helpful for that. Okay, so food does not disappear. I'm clearly causing some problems here with the food queue thing. You would definitely want to use arrays in your game. That's for sure. Trust me, arrays will make your life much easier. I mean, if you want your life to be really hard, then you can skip on arrays. But if you want your code to be more efficient, then you better use them. If you want to write efficient code, you better use arrays. Let's see what Q3 does. Or should though. Q3. Let's look it up. Q3. Use a node for deletion at the end of the current frame. Oh, it's like a destroy. When deleted, all of its child nodes will be deleted as well, and all reference to the node will be... Yeah, okay, it's like a destroy. It's like a destroy. Okay, I see. Yeah, we definitely want to do this. Okay, I don't think we ever return an array. Okay, do we need this one? Yes, but not now. Okay. We're using find items by group name. Find items by group name. Yeah, so we're returning an empty one. So we need to check the length of it. Need to check the length. If food is an empty array, or food is an empty array. We can also go for food. Yeah, let's just do that. That works. Sir Pigeon says, I used erase twice with the main menu and options. How? I mean, that's good, but I'm sure you want to run efficient code that will be able to... I mean, do you want your game to run on a toaster? If yes, you better use erase. Let's see if our inventory kind of works so far. Let's see. Dum da dum, dum da dum. Dum da dum, dum da dum. Okay. No. He's stuck. Bye bye, bunny. Bye bye, bunny. Bye bye, bunny. Bunny. What happened to you, bunny? Bunny. Bunny. Bunny, don't be sad, bunny. Bunny is sad. Bunny is hungry. Okay. We have done the first step in dealing with the inventory system. Okay. You ate the bunny! No! No eating bunnies! You're not supposed to eat the bunnies. No. This is not how it works. You should not eat the bunny. No. No. Okay, let's go back to the inventory. Now, we need to do get item. I mean, this is kind of similar. Find items by group name. We can just... Let's turn it into a getter. This name would make much more sense. And this one, let's put it in, like, let's turn it into a set item. Set item. Let's see, where do we use add item so we can fix an item? Okay, we're not using it anywhere here. Why do we use it? We're using it to find food. Find food. There it is. This is find food. Let's see, add item. Okay, we're adding it to a set item. What else? Get items by group name, set item. Remove item. Um. Oh wait, I'm sleeping. Look, I'm sleeping. I am. Oh no, I need to fix it. Let's see what's happened to the camera. There we go. Now it's back. I wonder what happened to it. Here's me sleeping. Yeah. Okay, I think this is good enough. Maybe we want the world to know how to access and do the get item. Let's see. Get state by name, get set state, remove state, clear state, get elements. Group name. Yeah, no, that's alright. Let's update. Find food. Okay, so whenever a bunny finds food, then it has to take it into the inventory of its own. And then the world state should be unset belief found food. It should be remove belief for other bunnies. Dum 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 dum. We need to remove the belief the moment it's part of the inventory. Set belief. Okay. Now we have the collision here. Okay. Because the item is set, there are no longer food available. Dun, 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 dun. There should no longer be a world state where food is nearby. Let's see where we define food is nearby. Food nearby is defined in creature. Which should be a creature. Food nearby. Defined in creature. Food nearby. But then we have to look it up. We have to look it up if it's not in any inventory of all of the actors. They should be part of the world. Well, it's not just that whether it's not empty. We need to check if it exists or doesn't exist in all of the inventories. Let's do something like function where it's is element in inventory. We'll do it by group name and item. Call it item instead of element. Is item in inventory. And we will have to check all of the actors. It's going to be quite heavy. This is a heavy check. Okay, we will need a list of actors. Actors to check. List of factors to check, that's going to be tiresome. An item is actually a node. And we will want to return a boolean. torn through. Just for now. Just for now. Nothing serious about this one. So we're going to get a list of factors. And factors length. Is equals to 0, or okay, let's see. Where do we deal with the eat food? I mean, we will do it explicitly too. Food offering. Wait, what? What do you mean you can't get the link? This is something that should be possible to check. That's strange. Let's check. GD script. Array. Link. Okay, I suppose it's size. Let's see, size? Is size the right word for it? Or length? No, there should be a length function, as it seems. Let's see about size. What is size? I'm trying to check the documentation for the size function, like what it does. There's no explanation here about it because it's so basic, it seems. Where's the size function? There it is. Returns the number of elements in the array. Okay, so we're looking for size. I need to check where did I put length then. I put length in multiple places. And that's supposed to lead into an error. I've done it in the inventory too. That's not good. size. There. Remove item. If items don't have the group or items is of size 0, then we don't want to do this. Good. Where else? World state. Here. This is also size. Let's just do this for now, so it won't be errory. Return false. Let's see where else did we use length and shouldn't have. The creature. No, that's not related to what I did. At least not now. Eat food in player. Player. Let's again the length. That is okay to use. Okay. That's fine. Okay, so far so good. So far so good. We're okay. We're doing okay. Oh wait, you don't see what I'm doing because the game is up. Well, that's a whoopsie. And I will stop it. There we go. Ah, you did not see what I was doing so far. I'm sorry. If there's anything that you would like me to repeat, then please let me know, and I will. And I will. Okay. Well, actually, let me see if I didn't break anything. That's an important check. Whee! We can jumpy, jumpy. Whee! We can choose which direction to go. We can go wherever. We can go wherever. We can go wherever. Okay. There we go. So one of them is not too hungry. And the other one is. Okay. Now we will get out of the game, so you'll be able to see what I'm doing and ask questions if you have any. Okay, so if factor size is 0, or Okay, so the actors are supposed to have their own inventory. We need to make that connection. Do we have it? Inventory. Okay, there is one. Yes, each agent should have an inventory. So that's the first good to check. Okay. Now let's go through all the actors. For actor in actor. Actually, they're agents. I'm going to change it to agents. Agent. Now we need to get the inventory of the agent. Function. Get inventory. Get inventory by group name. Get inventory. And get inventory group by items. Get inventory items by group name. Call it group name. If inventory I'll use something like that. If inventory dot has group name and return inventory group name. And we want this one to return an array. Also return nothing if there is nothing to return. So this is something we have on top of the agent. Agent dot get inventory by group name. What the group name? We will do it like so. And now we will check. Well, hello, son. Okay, currently I'm probably going to have some issues, but basically here we have a player that is able to walk around the sphere wherever the player wants. His name is Bob. Say hi to Bob. And he can walk around and also jump. Do the jumpy jump. And yes, Bob can go into any direction. Yes. Bob says hi. And also we have two bunnies and their favorite food. So these bunnies, if they're too hungry, then they will approach the food without me touching anything. This is part of the AI that we're creating right now. So this is what we have so far. Basically, in this game, you need to take care of the bunnies and make sure they are well fed and well alive. If that makes sense. I hope it does. So currently, I am working on an inventory system for the bunnies. Someone asks, can bunnies interact with each other? Eventually, yes. Right now, not quite. But eventually, one day, they will be able to do that. Okay, if you have any additional questions, please let me know. I will be happy to answer. Now, we'll need to go through the items. Then items. If item equals, okay, I will change it to searched item. Searched item. If they are of the same type, then we're returning true, else we're returning false. There we go. Now it's good. Now it's good. Someone asks, why do we need inventory for the bunnies? If one of the bunnies were able, like one of them was able to catch the food, then it's going to the bunny inventory. So everyone will know that this bunny owns this food, so no one will be able to take it away from him. Oh, hello, Nox. Welcome in, welcome in. I am currently working on Bob and the bunnies. Let me show you. I will show you. Here, take a look. So this is Bob. He's our character. Say hello to Bob. This is Bob. And these are the bunnies. This is the bunny. Bunny. This is one of the bunnies, and this is the other bunny. Here you can see. Here's the other bunny. Say hello. Say hello to the bunny. Someone asks, what is the role of Bob? Bob has to take care of the bunnies. And let me explain his name. His name is Bob, and it's spelled as follows. Yes, Nugs knows about Bob. That's great, that's great. Yes, this is Bob. Also, if you're curious about the game, then we have more discussions about this in our Discord. So if you're curious about the Discord, here I'm going to post the social links, including the Discord. Yeah. So feel free to join the Discord if you're interested in a lot. Yep. And again, if you have any additional questions, please let me know. Wow. I am sleeping. Someone asks. Someone asks, can the bunny simply eat the food as soon as it touches it, then grows big, sort of like infinite eater? Then Bob comes and reduces the size of bunnies, sort of auto-farm. Well, that's an interesting idea. But I do want to have the food process to take some time. Like, I don't want the eating process to take to become instant. This is also part of the mechanic. Like, we could make the bunny eat everything the moment it touches the food, but this is kind of a decision I made so far, that eating the food will take some time. At least for now. Then after we have some more going on in the game, then we can make decisions as to make it a little bit different and tweak until we see what's more fun to play. But yes, the bunnies are going to be infinite eaters. Hehehe. Noxus looks to be following the concept of supply and demand. Yes. We're definitely going to do something like that, but it's just that we need to tweak around a lot of stuff to see what works and what doesn't, and eventually see what is most fun. You know? We need to check what is the most fun option and then stick to it. So this is what we have so far. What do you think? What do you think? This is some exciting progress, I think. Some says, then let the food attract bunnies. Slowly they go to food. If one gets the food, it becomes that bunny's food. Yes, this is exactly what I'm aiming for. Yes, this is exactly what it's going to be like. It becomes that bunny's food. If two bunnies come at the same time, Bob comes and takes the food for himself. Yeah, that's going to be a funny thing to do, I think. That's going to be really funny. To make Bob come as well and be like, ha ha, the food is mine! Yes. That's a cute idea. Okay. Unfortunately, we'll need to finish the stream. Yep. So our streams usually take 2 hours, and we start at 5 p.m. Central European time. So tomorrow we will have another stream about the game, but it's going to be more artistic. On Sundays we do some art, some writing, and some project management for the game. And on Saturdays, like today, we do some coding, some game design documents, and tackle with like the architecture of stuff of the game. And yeah, on Wednesdays I release episodes for my podcast, my game design podcast, Functional Fun. So if you're interested in that, please let me know. And yeah, that's going to be really cool. And yeah, do you have any additional questions? Nox says, I dreaded this moment, though I can only blame myself because I was recharging my batteries too much knowing you were streaming at these times. Aw, Nox! You know, I'm really happy that you were able to join regardless. So, I really appreciate that you were able to join for like a couple of moments. That was really great. So, I really appreciate that. So, I don't know, if you can hop on the stream next time, that would be really cool, like tomorrow for example. Sun says, it's really great that you make art and code yourself. Best of luck to you and Bob. Thank you so much, Sunset. Thank you so much. And I really hope I will be able to see you soon again tomorrow. So, yeah. If there are no questions, then thank you so much for joining today. And have a lovely rest of your time zone.